Greetings and welcome to Chasing Our Tips, preview of Super Saturday for round 26, the Eels versus the Dragons. The Eels are 100% a far better team when Reagan Campbell-Gillard is on the field, leading and inspiring his boys. He also top scored on Chasing Hard Tips player ratings for the game. The Eels' Kelma Tuilagi caught my eye with great offloads earned through hard running all night against the Broncos. The Eels' RC and Dylan Brown's kicking game failed against the Broncos and had to stand up and deliver the kicking game and prove as halves they know how to win ball games against the Dragons. The Eels' Joe O and Bryce Cartwright are both hitting top form, and the harder they run, the harder they hit, the better they get. The Eels are $2.35 for a win. Kelma Tuilagi with your $3.75 for a try. Bryce Cartwright with your $4.75. And you think Joe O can score for us again this week, you get $8.50. Now here come the Dragons on Super Saturday. I described Frank Molo's game against the Sharks as vicious, and I can't wait to watch him do battle with the Eels' Reagan Campbell-Gillard. Last tackle options and attacking and defence are the two areas the Dragons have to get right against the Eels. Luciano Leilua and Christian Tuipulotu are both revving up the top form and caught my eye with their power running games last week. The Dragons scrambled great in defence early, but have to find a way to sustain it for the whole 80 minutes. It'll change everything for them. I don't know why Coach Flanagan isn't picking Mikaele Ravalawa, but he'd be one of my first picks every week if I was the Dragons coach. The Dragons are $1.60 for the win. A Frank Molo try will get you $7.50. A Luciano Leilua try will get you $3.75. And a Christian Tuipulotu try will get you $1.65. Now for Game 2 on Super Saturday, the Dolphins versus the Broncos. For the Dolphins to have any chance, Felise Kaufusi and Tevita Pangai Jr. have to come out firing and take it to the Bronx. Connolly Lemieux caught my eye for the Dolphins against the Storm. He's a good player, flying under the radar. The Dolphins have a soft attitude. They had 2 head bins ruled out, and they just sat there on the bench smiling, not even bothered by not playing. 22 minutes to go in the game, and the Hammer had run for just 49 metres against the Storm. Look for him to have a blinder, times that number by 6 for running metres. The Dolphins are $2.75 for a try. Felise Kaufusi try will get you $4.50. A Tevita Pangai Jr. try will get you $5.50. Connolly Lemieux will get you $3.50. And if you like the Hammer to score a try, you'll get $2. Now here come the Broncos on Super Saturday. The Broncos are definitely a far better team with Blake Moser at hooker. He changed the game against the Eels. Adam Reynolds finally hit the go button form-wise. His kicking game was exquisite in the second half, especially against the Eels. Marty Tapau's had 2 big games 2 weeks in a row, and he's building towards some special form if the Broncos can somehow make the 8. Tristan Sailor had a blinder against the Eels and is going to lead the NRL for St. Helens with his name up in lights. The Broncos are $1.45 for the win. A Blake Moser try will get you $3.10. Adam Reynolds will get you $3.50. A Marty Tapau try will get you $5.50. And if Tristan Sailor can get over, you get $2.25. Now for Game 3 on Super Saturday, the Sharks versus the Warriors. The Sharks' Briton Nikora was brilliant against the Dragons last week, and the only way I can describe his running game was classy. The Sharks' Jesse Ramien had the game of his life against the Dragons, and is now suspended sitting on the sideline like a ton of other top-line players that should be playing football and entertaining us. The Sharks' Blake Brayley ate up a ton of metres all night against the Dragons team that refused to advance forward and attack and defence. Sharks winger Sam Stonestreet keeps earning a spot in first grade and keeps scoring tries like an absolute savage. The Sharks coach Fitzgibbon has to find a way to make sure How Tapua is in first grade. He's way too good for reserve grade. The Sharks are $1.18 for a win. Briton Nikora is $2.50 for a try. A Blake Brayley try will get you $4.25, and a Sam Stonestreet try will get you $1.60. Now for the Warriors on Super Saturday. The best part of the Warriors game is their offloads and the second phase that comes from it. Warriors Dimitri Sefakula caught my eye last week against the Dogs. He's got an incredible power game. Warriors legend Sean Johnson has 2 games left for the rest of his life and has to dig down deep and play like it. I'm extremely disappointed about not getting to watch Roger Tuivasa-Sheck play. He's another top liner sitting on the sideline having his career wasted. The Warriors' left side attack started red hot last week and will be interesting to see if they can fire again, but this time for 80 minutes. The Warriors are $4.80, a Sifa Kula try will get you $4, and a Sean Johnson try will get you $5. Now here comes Game 1 on the Sunday ticket, the Knights vs the Titans. Knights Sebastian Stewart made his first grade debut against the Rabbitohs last week. Got 10 in the bin, caught my eye, and I hope the Knights bring him into the 17 because I'm excited to watch him play. Dylan Lucas had a blinder for the Knights against the Rabbitohs with straight hard running and fast control play the balls. The Knights' Dane Gagai might be getting up there in years, but he's definitely playing the best football of his career. Look for great power running games from the Knights' Greg Marshall and Jack Hetherington. And don't forget about the return of their origin star, Bradman's Best. The Knights are $1.35 for the win. A Dane Gagai try will get you $2.50. Dylan Lucas will get you $2.75. Greg Marshall will get you $1.60. And a Jack Hetherington try will get you $5.50. Here come the Titans on the Sunday ticket. The Titans got carved up through the middle against the Roosters, and all they did was jumper grab, and the Roosters run wild. The Titans' Keno Kinney runs like an absolute beast with every touch of the football, and if he can keep doing it, he'll be fighting for a rep jumper in 2025. Titans' Jaden Campbell had a rare off day against the Roosters last start, and like real footballers, he'll be counting down the seconds to get out there, put on a show and make up for it. Khan Piera can't wait to match race all the NRL Flyers on Grand Final Day, and can't stop scoring tries for the Titans. The Titans for win will get you $3.25, a Keno Kinney try will get you $2.60, a Jaden Campbell try is worth $4, and a Khan Piera try will get you $1.70. Now for Game 2 on the Sunday ticket, the Roosters vs the Raiders. The Roosters' Victor Radley had his worst game in a Roosters jumper against the Titans, and a lot of his misses led directly to Titans points, but expect a big turnaround from him. The Roosters' Angus Crichton had the game of his life against the Titans, cutting them in half in defence and scoring tries non-stop like a boss, and you can expect a lot more of the same against the Raiders. Spencer Lenu's a beast with the ball in his hands, but has to fix a 1%ers in his market defence and his online defence. The Roosters' Satili Tupanua is in hot form and tore it up in the centres, coming on for Sualihi against the Titans, and left everybody want to see more of his work. The Roosters are $1.16 for a win. Angus Crichton's $2.50 for a try. A Victor Radley try will get you $3.10. A Spencer Leniu try will get you $4.25. And a Tupanua try will get you $3. Here come the Raiders on the Sunday ticket. Joe Tarpany and Xavier Savage were inspirational against the Panthers, making effort on effort and never stop fighting for victory. The Raiders always look their best when they play fast and direct and roll down the middle. If the Raiders' Tom Starling is smart, he'll run every time Spencer Leniu's at marker. The Raiders' Jamal Fogarty puts up 3 great bombs and for some reason stops. He has to step up and unleash skyscrapers for 80 minutes and make a difference between winning and losing. The Raiders are $5.20 for the win. A Joe Tarpany try will get you $6. Xavier Savage try will get you $2.25. If Tom Starling can get over, you'll get $6. A Jamal Fogarty try will get you $6. That's it for Super Saturday and the Sunday ticket, and I'll see you all at full time.